it's me, Miss Kitty Cat Beauty, coming at you today with August faves. I know it's a bit late, it's like the 3rd or something of September, but better late than never. So, since this is a faves video, let's get right into it. Okay, first item I'm going to show you is, well, let's start with the face, and let's start with toner, well, technically primer toner. This is the Urban Decay B6. It is a vitamin-infused complex prep spray. It is fantastic. You put it on after you wash your face, before you stick on your lotion. So it's, well, it's technically like a toner. And it helps reduce, it's redness reducing, pore minimizing, and oil absorbing. And I find, I am so sorry about my nose, I find that it does all of these things. It feels a little cool and kind of tingly when it goes onto your face. Well, I'll read the back of the bottle for you. It is calm a multitude of sins with our soothing spray. It preps and hydrates as it reduces redness, minimizes pores, and absorbs oil. Vitamin E provides antioxidants, and willow bark, rich in natural salicylic, I cannot say that, salicylic acid. You know the one I'm talking about? It's in a lot of acne helping products. Aids cell turnover for all skin types. And so you just shake well, like most of their prep sprays, and apply 8 to 10 sprays just all over the face. So give yourself a nice little spray dosage. I'm sorry about that. And so that is one of my faves this month. I've just, as you can tell, it's very, very empty. I've been using it a lot, and I'm definitely going to get it again. I have been using like one of my regular toners, so I sort of put my regular toner and then I'll spray this on top, just because I really want that redness gone, and it minimizes the pores, and it absorbs the oils, which is everything I really like, because I've got this oily section, which is very unpleasant. Okay, number 2, still with the face, is my day lotion. It's the Aveeno Fresh Essentials Daily Nourishing Moisturizer with vitamin A, C, and E, which are all very good because it's very hydrating, very nourishing, especially with the vitamin E. And I live in a very dry sort of area, because and so that is one of my faves this month. I've just, as you can tell, it's very, very empty. I've been using it a lot, and I'm definitely going to get it again. I have been using like one of my regular toners, so I sort of put my regular toner and then I'll spray this on top, just because I really want that redness gone, and it minimizes the pores, and it absorbs the oils, which is everything I really like, because I've got this oily section, which is very unpleasant. Okay, number 2, still with the face, is my day lotion. It's the Aveeno Fresh Essentials Daily Nourishing Moisturizer with vitamin A, C, and E, which are all very good because it's very hydrating, very nourishing, especially with the vitamin E. And I live in a very dry sort of area, because I'm further up north, so it gets very dry up here, especially in the winter. And so this has been absolutely fantastic. And so that is one of my faves this month. I've just, as you can tell, it's very, very empty. I've been using it a lot, and I'm definitely going to get it again. I have been using like one of my regular toners, so I sort of put my regular toner and then I'll spray this on top, just because I really want that redness gone, and it minimizes the pores, and it absorbs the oils, which is everything I really like, because I've got this oily section, which is very unpleasant. Okay, number 2, still with the face, is my day lotion. It's the Aveeno Fresh Essentials Daily Nourishing Moisturizer with vitamin A, C, and E, which are all very good because it's very hydrating, very nourishing, especially with the vitamin E. And I live in a very dry sort of area because I'm further up north, so it gets very dry up here, especially in the winter. And so this has been absolutely fantastic. Night, with a combination of my night lotion, which is the same product as this. It's just, it comes in a shorter, fat little tub. I've been putting this stuff. Oh my gosh. Just OMG. This stuff is, I've only been using it a little bit. There's like only maybe that much gone. Like not even. I only use 2 to 3 drops mixed with my night lotion. I just stick in my palm, rub it together, and slather it all over my face. And I have found such a difference in this section here, which is totally dry on me. This is really oily, and I know it's an oil, girls and guys, but it is just, it totally does help hydrate, which is the key thing that we want here. Hydration. Even with the oils, the reason we have more, well, I feel the reason we have more production of oil is because our face is dry and it's lacking in certain moistures, and so our body is trying to create more moisture in order to give us moisture. And I've found, like, my oily sections don't seem as oily since I've been using this in combination with my night lotion. I only use it at night because this is Midnight Recovery Concentrate. It smells very interesting. It smells a little better when I mix it with my my night lotion, which smells kind of floral, a little fruity, which is really nice. And this smells exactly what it says. Pure essential oils with distilled botanicals. Definitely smells like botanicals. But this stuff is just, at this moment, I don't have enough good words for this, and I have to thank Essie Button, because this is a recommendation from her. It has been a godsend to my skin. Like, just glowing. I'm so happy with this that I'm thinking of trying an oil for the mornings to mix with this. You know, just a little bit to spread it out and make the skin feel a little bit more hydrated. Because I have terrible dry patches on my cheeks, and the pores have been disgustingly apparent. They're just hanging out there being like, ha! I'm a crater on your face! And you're like, ew. Anyway, so that is a bit of my skin routine this morning and night, and then this combined with my night cream, and heaven, just heaven. Then for makeup of the face, my night lotion, which smells kind of floral, a little fruity, which is really nice. And this smells exactly what it says. Pure essential oils with distilled botanicals. Definitely smells like botanicals. But this stuff is just, at this moment, I don't have enough good words for this, and I have to thank Essie button, because this is a recommendation from her. It has been a godsend to my skin. Like, just glowing. I'm so happy with this that I'm thinking of trying an oil for the mornings to mix with this. You know, just a little bit to spread it out and make the skin feel a little bit more hydrated. Because I have terrible dry patches on my cheeks, and the pores have been disgustingly apparent. They're just hanging out there being like, ha, I'm a critter on your face, and you're like, ew. Anyway, so that is a bit of my skin routine this morning and night, and then this combined with my night cream, and heaven, just heaven. Then for makeup of the face, I have been loving the Revlon BB cream. Right now, I'm like at the end of the tube, and it's gotten really oily and kind of gross, I'll admit. But you don't need that much of it, because I just want light coverage during the days that I'm working, and so it's perfect for that. And it just gives me enough coverage to make my skin look really nice and flawless, along with my concealer. And it's, yeah, because it's light and it doesn't feel too cakey or anything on my skin. It's a skin perfector, and it's, the nice thing about it is it's got SPF 30 in it. So this has an SPF, oh, I guess I'm putting 2 SPF 30s, so it's like SPF 45 on my face. This has an SPF of 30 as well, which is really good. And sun protection is very important, especially on your face. And then there's this, which has an SPF. I've just been loving this stuff this month. I've been using it so much. And I really do feel that it looks great on camera. It looks great just anytime, honestly. I do find that I want to use a lot more mattifying powders and oil control when I use it, because it does feel a bit slick and a bit oily, and it can look a bit shiny. But other than that, it is phenomenal. I am in the shade Light Medium, which I'm sometimes thinking makes me look a little too tan. For primer, I have been loving, it is L'Oreal Paris Magic Perfecting Base. This stuff comes in a little jar. I don't know, I think the reason I like it so much is it just comes in this cute little glass jar. I love like pot kind of makeup things. I just think they're so cute, and all these little jars sitting on your makeup stand. It's adorable. But I really like it. It's a very pinky color, which is not, no, it's showing up pretty good. It's kind of mousse-like. It's very foamy. It's very light. It's very light. It almost feels like silicone, and it smooths onto the skin very nicely. It feels kind of silky and soft. I'm wearing it today, and I just find that it definitely makes your makeup just spread that little bit longer throughout the day without fading or really creasing or caking. I was a bad girl today. I forgot to stick on moisturizer, and I just stuck on this, and it's still, you know, my face doesn't feel all too bad. I'm probably going to pay for it later, but this stuff has been doing me really well. I've been using it a lot this month, as you can see the bit of the hole there. Concealer, majorly under my eyes, I have been using the, they call it new, but I think I've seen them around quite a while. It's the Age Rewind Erase Dark Circles Treatment Concealer. It has goji and something. It has some berry and something else, but it has been fantastic. And I love the little spongy thing. It is so cute. Just, it's like fuzzy. I don't want to touch it now because I've been using it, so there's concealer all over it, but it definitely has been getting rid of the dark circles, and it has fantastic staying powder. Again, not used it very much, but for what I have used it of this month, it has been just perfect because it goes on really nice and smooth, and it stays, and it really covers up those dark circles. I don't need much. I just stick it sort of here in that corner and then blend it out with my beauty blender. There it goes. And it's absolutely perfect. Next is my highlighter. I've been loving Benefit's Girl Meets Pearl. One of the reasons I love it so much is it just smells so good. When I was reading the box, it said it has like raspberry and something else in it, and oh, it smells so fruity. Concealer, majorly under my eyes, I have been using the, they call it new, but I think I've seen them around quite a while. It's the Age Rewind Erase Dark Circles Treatment Concealer. It has goji and something. It has some berry and something else, but it has been fantastic. And I love the little spongy thing. It is so cute. Just, it's like fuzzy. I don't want to touch it now because I've been using it, so there's concealer all over it, but it definitely has been getting rid of the dark circles, and it has fantastic staying powder. Again, not used it very much, but for what I have used it of this month, it has been just perfect because it goes on really nice and smooth, and it stays, and it really covers up those dark circles. I don't need much. I just stick it sort of here in that corner and then blend it out with my beauty blender. There it goes. And it's absolutely perfect. Next is my highlighter. I've been loving Benefit's Girl Meets Pearl. One of the reasons I love it so much is it just smells so good. When I was reading the box, it said it has like raspberry and something else in it, and oh, it smells so fruity, and I am addicted to fruity scents. I just, pomegranate and raspberry and blueberry and mango, just so good. And so this smells kind of like that stuff, so loving it. Plus it also has just a beautiful, gives a beautiful iridescent glow because it's kind of goldy, and I've been using it just here, and I'm using it today, and it just gives a beautiful sun-kissed kind of glow. Very not like overly shiny, but nice and shimmery, and it's the oh, kind of like angels kissing your face kind of glow. Well, I think. And so I just, because it's a liquid, you spin it up and it'll come out the top with these little, focus, come on. See, there's little hatch holes there, and it'll just come out the top in little like string, kind of like spaghetti looking. And then all I do is I take my beauty blender and I just blend it out. Because it's a liquid, I don't really want to use, I could use my foundation brush, but I prefer to use my beauty blender because it blends it out a lot nicer. And then, speaking of highlighter, let's move on to blush. This month, it has been the Roseberry by Revlon Color Stay. It is just, I don't know, I've just been gravitating towards it a lot this month. It is a beautiful pinky sort of raspberry color, as you can see there. And it's just, it's so light and kind of pretty and girly for summer. And I feel it gives kind of a nice warmth, but it's very light and just nice. Beautiful color payoff. And then for lips, color-wise, I have been loving the CoverGirl Outlast. It's what I'm wearing today. This is the color 547. They call it Rose Pearl. Been loving it. It is a beautiful, like, nice little pop of color, and it goes well with a purple eye or a pink eye. And of course the one I'm wearing today, and it's just really nice, and I love the staying power. It really does last through kissing, eating, drinking, and you don't get that lip smear on your cup, which is always kind of annoying because then you have to reapply. And when I was at the wedding, I think I only had to reapply the actual color about halfway through the day, like after I'd eaten my supper and everything, because when you eat and you take the napkin to your face, it does come off a bit, but not as much as normal lipsticks would be, which would be like completely gone after you'd eaten or drunk anything at all. This lasts through that. It is just, has phenomenal staying power. You put this on, and then you put it on with, and then you just top it with this gloss, and then every time you feel a little bit dry, as I did earlier in the video, just add a little bit of gloss, and you're all good. Nice and smooth, nice and moisturized, and it really helps it stay. It does give a bit of a shine, not too much of a shine compared to like the old formula, which was the double-sided tube that was like this long and had the gloss on one side and the lipstick on the other. They decided to switch it up like this. What's really nice is because the color lasts, like you don't use this as much as you use this, you can repurchase just the tube. And, you know, when you go, because they come together in a pack, but you're going to need this a lot more than you're going to need this, because this isn't going to, you put it on your lips and that's it. But this, you reapply it like 4 to 6, depending on what you're like, 4 to 6 times in a day. And so it's gonna run down really quickly because, I mean, this is brand new. This is what it looks like. And I've already run through one already. And this is partially used too. So there's not much to it. And, you know, you want to have the gloss because this stuff dries and stays. And so it doesn't feel, unless you stick the gloss on, it feels kind of, your lips kind of tingle and you can really feel the dryness and it feels kind of tight, which is not very nice. So applying this gives you that beautiful, no longer a Sahara desert kind of feeling. So, and you'd go through it a lot. So yeah, it's nice that you can repurchase at least the gloss. And also for lips, I have been loving my Lush lip scrub. Oh my Jesus. This is a little torn up because it's traveled with me, and I've had it for a while and I've used it a lot, but not like I've been using it this month. Girls, let me tell you, it makes your lips just so smooth, and it tastes so good. Seriously, the popcorn, if you're into salty and sweet, popcorn is your thing. I'm telling you, because it's just, It is made with real castor sugar, and then they add just oils to it. So it's all natural, as the coin phrase of Lush. They're all natural products. You can read the back of the label and know what's inside of it. And you can actually eat this, like, I wouldn't recommend actually just taking it out of the pot and eating it, of course. That's not a very good thing to do. But when you're done exfoliating, buffing, scrubbing your lips, you can lick it off your lips and get a little bit of flavor. Though some of you may think it's a bit gross because you're scraping off dead skin and everything and then you're ingesting it, but it's kind of non-issue for me because you consume, you know, inadvertently you're sticking chemicals in your body with the food that you eat. So it's no different than that, honestly. It's just dead skin. Dust is like mostly dead skin. So, but I feel like I'm a bit short here. Okay, there we go. Ta-da! Sorry about this. Yeah. And it smells as good as it tastes. And, like, I have been using this ridiculously much. You can just see that hole in the center there. At first I was a little displeased with it because it wasn't very, like, it seemed a little dry. It was hard to get in. But at the point that I am now, it's very, very moist and just, yeah. All you need to do is take a little bit on your finger and then just, you can either mash your lips together like this, or you can take your finger and scrub. And I like to take my finger and scrub because I feel it gives it a bit more exfoliating power instead of just doing it between your lips. And then I just wipe your finger off because, you know, it may not be as attractive as licking your lips because your choice. But this month I've been using this stuff like nobody's business. I use it before I go to bed and just before I stick my lip product on. After I've done all my makeup, I then exfoliate my lips and stick on the lip product. And I also find that because you're taking off that excess dead skin, it smooths out the lips and it makes the lip product stay a lot longer and look much better. Because it has this beautiful smooth surface which to go onto, so it just looks 10 times better. And for night product of lips that I've been using after I scrub, I've been using the Dior Creme de Rose. It is so moisturizing, so deliciously moisturizing, and it smells so good. It's just roses, but it's not like heavy roses because I'm not a big heavy flower scent. I do like flowers. I love, and my favorite flower is a calla lily and a rose. So, you know, I love roses, but sometimes I find when it comes to floral scents, they just make them way too strong. But this is just, it's this beautiful little pink color, and I've been using it almost every night this month, and my lips have been loving it. They just wake up feeling so good, so hydrated, looking beautiful. It does have a bit of plumping action, which, yeah, see, because it's smoothing, plumping lip balm. Don't really need the plumping, but it is very moisturizing. Like, most of the YouTubers that I watch recommend this stuff, and I totally agree with their recommendations. This is just Dior products. Goodbye. It's a bit expensive, but if you want to pay out the money, it's definitely worth the purchase because it is So moisturizing. If you have dry lips, that's... And then let's move on to eyes. I have 2 eye products that I've been using. I start off with my Color Tattoo Bad to the Bronze. And I've been using this almost every day. I put on my eyeshadow as of this month. It's just a really nice creamy base. So I stick on my eye primer and then I stick this, which just gives a little bit more color and a little more oomph to the eyeshadow, I feel. It also makes it, the eyeshadow, because I stick this on and then I stick the powder on, just gives it more, I don't know, it just gives it more. And so I put this on, followed by this palette. I have just been gravitating towards this all month because it is quick, simple. It's only 3 colors. It's like a 3-color palette. Very neutral. Just, and you can do you can wear this 2 different ways. You can just wear the base color with the highlighter, or you can wear the base color, then put this along the lash line or the corner or your crease, and then put this in your highlight. And it creates a totally different look. They also do, though I don't know how many of you read the back. I always love reading the back of my palettes. Weird thing that I do. If it's like these palettes that have like these things on them, I just like reading the back of them. And it does say that you can see it has the subtle look, which is, as I said, the 2 shades. Or there's the London look. Yeah, okay. It's the London look. And you can use all 3 shades. And you add it a little bit under the eye, so on your waterline there. And it'll just make your eyes pop a bit more. I didn't do that today. And then you can finish it with a bright lipstick. And it'll just look so good. I really love this palette. It's just, it's very plain, simple, and easy, especially if you're only going to use these 2 colors. These 2 colors, because it's just slap it on and go, which is some days what I need, because I wake up a little later than I like some days to get ready for work. And so it is this, and, you know, of course, blush. And that's pretty much my go-to look for work, or, you know, if I'm in a rush. And to top off the makeup look, we have our mascara. Holy Dinah! This stuff has just, it goes on so smoothly. They call it Lush Lash Mascara. This is by Urban Decay. And it is just, it goes on so smoothly. I am a Maybelline and CoverGirl, but I have been loving Urban Decay lately. It just, it's da bomb. It's been blowing me out of the water every single time. It's getting me. Yep. It wins hands down because, like, every product I've tried from them has just been dynamite. There are a few princess, anyway, not what I'm talking about. This mascara has been really nice. I find that it goes on so smoothly, not clumpy or anything like that. And it also states that it's a growth serum infused conditioning mascara. I haven't really found that it's helped my eyelashes grow, but it definitely looks really good, and I feel that it makes my lashes like pop and stand out and look beautiful. And so there's that. And then we will move on to the body and hair portion of this. And for in the shower this month, I got it when I was in Edmonton for my brother's wedding, the Mango Sugar Scrub. Oh, just, yeah. This stuff smells so good. I mean, I got this just like a couple weeks ago and it's almost gone. I recommend if you're going to get this stuff, get the bigger tub because you'll go through it so fast. I mean, this has lasted me a couple showers, but if you're going to like, and I guess I've been over scrubbing because I've just, I don't know. I just really want the exfoliating thing. I've been really into exfoliating this month, and so I've been using it a lot when I go into the shower, but it's also good to, like, because when you scrub it into your body, it sort of becomes like a mushy, almost creamy, oily consistency because the sugar breaks down. It's, like, I find sugar scrubs scrub way better than, or have really good exfoliating power compared to the ones that have like the little sand granules or the shell granules, and it gives a really deep exfoliation, or yeah, that's the right word. And so, you know, but it breaks down a lot quicker than the other stuff, so you tend to use a bit more. And also I'm scrubbing my whole body, so it's, you know, you get your arm and then you gotta get your other arm and then you gotta get your legs and you gotta get your torso, and so you're just going through a lot. But it is totally worth it. It smells fantastic, but you know, as I said, I love fruit. I love fruit smells, and mango is yeah. But what's good about this is mango's actually really hydrating for the skin. You can just feel it. After you rinse this stuff off, your skin will feel kind of silky, a little oily, but that's okay. This stuff is just super, super hydrating. So if you exfoliate with this in the shower, and then you go and you use like the mango butter, or even the shea or cocoa butter, if you have dry skin, your skin will be just amazeballs. So soft, so silky. You will just feel fantastic. And I know smooth, beautiful, soft skin makes me feel good. I don't know how it makes you feel. Maybe leave comments below how soft, smooth skin makes you feel. And if you'd like to try these products out, Body Shop, I highly recommend. I have been using their body butters for years, and I have really bad dry patches on my skin, and it always helps. Winter months are worse for me, and kind of the end of summer, I have terrible eczema, and I get these really bad patches of skin, and I combine my favorite lotion, whichever I'm using at the time, with their hemp oil. That's actually one of my favorites this month. I have gone through, this is my second bottle. I stick it right here on my wrist, which is a terribly bad dry patch, just a little bit, and it makes it open. It makes it feel so much better. It is an oil, yes, but the oil, and it doesn't exactly sink in all that quickly, but I think that's because of the dry patch is really, really dry, and I don't really want to rub it in too much, but it has been making it feel so fantastic. If, again, it smells kind of like this stuff, very, not exactly floral, but it's definitely not floral, kind of herby, because it's hemp. It smells more like a plant, but it's not a bad smell. It is very nice, and I kind of find the smell a little soothing. And so I use this, and then I use this, and I use whichever lotion I'm using at the time, mostly the Body Shop's Body Butters, and it just helps. Like, it has not been bugging me as much as it usually does. Work doesn't exactly help for fixing the problem because I work with water and I wash dogs and then I dry the dogs. So it's a very non-conducive environment for my dry skin. But with that and the lotion, such a difference. And so there is that. And for my face, what I've been using to wash my face is the Lush Angels on Bare Skin. It is a little exfoliating, but it's not as exfoliating as the Sugar Scrub or some other exfoliators I've used. It's a little more gentle, and well, that's kind of the point of this. It's a very gentle daily cleanser. It's something that you can use every day because it's just a little bit exfoliating, but not too abrasive. And it smells, well, it smells like lavender, honestly, because there's little pieces of lavender in there. I don't want to, see, I tipped it too far and a piece of lavender came out. So it's got just like dry lavender buds in there, and a lot of Lush's products are very, very smelly. Some are a little more delicate and a little nice, and some are really intense. But this is definitely not on the intense side. It's on the very delicate, very nice side. You will see fallout in your shower if you wash your face in the shower, or if you're washing it in the sink. There will be fallout because it is dry, and you take just a pinch of it, stick it in your palm, add a little bit of water, mix it up until it becomes a paste, and then you just sort of put it on your face. But because there's little bits of actual lavender in there, it falls all onto the bottom of your tub or into your sink because they're just dried out petals. But this stuff is totally worth the fallout, I think, because it helps with redness, it helps soothe the skin, and it definitely helps with like breakouts and such, because it's very calming. They say that this cleanser is sent from above. Lavender evens out the skin tone, while scrubby almonds give a natural healthy glow. And I definitely feel it does what it says. Then for shampoo, I have absolutely been loving the Blousy. This is a gentle, non-stripping shampoo for bottle blondes, Afro queens, natural hair damage, and all that's in between. I know it says it's for blondes, but it's also for very damaged, very dry hair, and that's what I have. I find their Curly Whirly is good for my curly hair, but this helps with my damaged hair. It looks kind of funny, and it smells very, very strong when it's in the pot. And I think it has bits of mashed up banana. So again, when you wash your hair, you'll see like little brown stringy flakes. Don't worry, it's okay. It's part of the shampoo. And it smells a lot better once you've rinsed it out and put it in your hair and lathered it up compared to in the pot. It kind of hits you in the face, but it's still good. I've been finding that my hair has been loving it, and I have been loving it because my hair has been loving it, and so it makes me love my hair, which is generally a thing that I kind of despise, because my hair is either one of two things. I love you, I'm soft, I'm gorgeous, and, I do what you want, or it's crazy, because the ends are just, because I have curly hair, and so it goes fuzzy, and my ends just go, and so I look kind of like, I don't know, the Loch Ness Monster or something. Like I crawl out of the blue. Yeah, it's not attractive. And this helps fix that problem. And last, but certainly not least, oh wait, no, I definitely have one more product for the face. Oh gosh, I forgot it. Is the Urban Decay. I've been using this since my brother's wedding, so I got it in Edmonton. It is the Urban Decay De-Slick Mattifying Powder. It is the translucent powder, and it's one that I like carrying with me because I do use a mattifying powder when I first put my makeup on, but like halfway through the day, the oils will start coming through in my T-zone, and so I just slap a little bit of this on, and it's all gone. And it doesn't go on too powdery or too cakey. It's light, and because it's translucent, you definitely can't see that you put it on, but it has the best, well, I find that it has really good mattifying power. It is a powder, but its mattifying power is fantastic. So I just put it here, a little bit on my Cupid's bone, and all over my, just above my brow, which is the place that gets super shiny, and I'm good. Fantastic. And I can go on living mattified, not oily. And then, of course, I have my scent of the month. I got it for my brother's wedding because I wanted something to remember his wedding by, something that I'll always smell and be like, Carl and Amanda. Because it was just a beautiful day, and I was so happy for the two of them, and this reminds me of those happy memories, but it's also along the lines of my favorite smells, because it is pomegranate raspberry. Oh, love you. Where have you been all my life? Pomegranate raspberry. Yes, but it's not just a body spray, it is a body, room, and linen spritz, so it doesn't last very long. It's kind of there and then it's goodbye, because it's more like a body mist, so it's very light in scent and it doesn't last very long. This is the bottle. It's a Body Shop product again. You can tell which companies I'm obsessed with. Anyway, it uplifts your senses, infused with lemon, essential oil, and community trade honey. And it smells like pomegranate and raspberry. I'll give myself a spritz. Oh, it is just heavenly. It washes over you and you're like, summer. Yeah. And it just, yeah, I think it's just a very summery scent to me. It's light and fruity, it's got a bit of a tang, and it just reminds me of those good lazy days, sitting out on the deck, drinking an iced tea, spending time with friends and family, and it's good times outside and, you know, loving life. And yeah, so that is all for me. Those are my favorites for this month. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please do thumbs up. Oh, I am so off my game today. Please do thumbs up. Leave a comment down below for any future videos you'd like to see. And I'm going to say goodbye. Bye!